MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Freddie Freeman will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matty, I've been very impressed with Asdrubal Cabrera. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Cruz has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Nope. Ball and a strike. Ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Top of the first, just getting started here at Miller Park. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Robert Gesellman gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Stepping in now, Nick Franklin, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. High in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there. 1 away. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, game moves along. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. Conforto is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Cabrera's up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Brewers strand 1. We are still scoreless. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Brewers have dominated so far. They've got the chance in this one to complete a series sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And patrolling center field today, Lorenzo Cain, one of the better defensive outfielders in the game. The ability to cover a lot of ground and hit anywhere in the order from the top to right in the middle where all the damage is done.
Here's Jay Bruce now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped up, and Braun will make the catch, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Here comes the first pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So striding in, Orlando Arcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Plawecki recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Arcia is retired. 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First delivery to him on the way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back at Miller Park right after this. In now, Andy Hughesby. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's popped up. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in now, Robert Gesellman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box as Drupal Cabrera.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0.
Nope,
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ahmed Rosario. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average. And talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in now for the Brewers, Andy Ibanez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Rosario's got it cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So here now's the pitcher, Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On the ground to the right side. Huseby fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now in the box, Lorenzo Cain. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but here's Yoenis Cespedes.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Cruz is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Franklin is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Next for the Mets, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Sliced hard on the ground. Shaw gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Coming to the plate now, Nick Franklin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
He offered at that pitch out of the zone there, and I think that's a result of the previous pitch getting called against him. He might feel like he's needing to expand the zone if that's how it's going to be called.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Cruz, or the boomstick as he's appropriately nicknamed. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Franklin is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Rosario's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Andy Hughesby. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit softly on the ground to third. Shaw has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Kevin Plawecki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Orlando Arcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Arcia stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping in, Manny Pena. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Next for Milwaukee, Andy Ibanez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the left. Flores comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. At the plate, Robert Gesellman. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Franklin sprinting after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Nick Franklin. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Freeman leads off first with 1 away. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee. And I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Still even at 2-2. This is line to left. Franklin moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the nothing ball game. So striding forward now, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the left side. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there, and he'll bring this one in. run away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1, here it comes. Down and away, ball 1. Swinging a soft liner to Cabrera for 1 on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we still have no score. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
He throws him on the fastball there. Wilmer Flores goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. In now, Andy Hughesby tapped up the first baseline. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Just a touch inside. Perhaps it's 2-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The count now at 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And it's fouled away. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Andy Ibanez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bruce on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Eric Thames will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Hansel Robles enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. And now this will head for the 345 sign as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Digging in and looking for more, Nick Franklin, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fouled off. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets bullpen able to stem the tide. 9th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Josh Hader comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Now to the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in as Asdrubal Cabrera. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit on the ground to third. And that's out number 1. So a big moment in the ball game here. Ahmed Rosario. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
1-2. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Wisconsin right after this. Digging in, Ryan Braun, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Fouled off. The next 3-2 is hit hard on a line to right, a base hit, and this is down for extra bases, and there's your winning run moving into scoring position, and just like that, the winning run is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Huseby gloves it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the...
And the Brewers have done it. They'll walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Brewers came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Josh Hader gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
One run.